companies and these militaries and these governments is too big.
I remember what my father said.
What did he say?
Same thing you just hit. Spurted out of your mouth.
Well,
and there ain't no reason for...
If
my dad, well, I'll be honest, my dad was a little bit on the prejudice side.
Well, look where people came from. Look what the environment was.
Yeah.
As I keep telling you, if you if something is pumped into your head,
hippie girl, because don't do that. Not everybody's the same, Dad. Everybody's the same, Dad.
But if something is pumped into your head, it's not even that. Like, studies have shown that people can be made to do the wrong thing if everybody else is doing it. It's like how they say if everybody else jumping off a bridge, you're going to jump off too. The reality of it is, yeah, you are. Most people are. Yeah. And people say, oh, I wouldn't. But what happens is whatever the stampede going, you're going to go with it or else you're going to get trampled. And going with it.
I can't remember the name of it. Mm-hmm. But nobody knew where all these people went.
What's worse, going the wrong direction or getting trampled?
I'll take my chances.
Yeah. Well, Snowden took his chances. Manning took his chances. Assange took their chances. And look where that shit lands you. You either in an exile or prison or both.
Or dead.
Or dead. Yeah, a lot of them dead.
Well, I take my chances. I ain't afraid to die, okay?
Yeah.
I got a problem with dying.
Well, people shouldn't have to die. That's why, see, here's the whole planetary shit.
Get it.
I get it. Here's the whole planetary shit, though. Like I said, everybody shouldn't be able to eat, right? Shouldn't be for every rich fucking CEO, it's a poor person drinking out of a shithole behind the rhino and shit. But what I'm saying is this, though. The whole system is barbaric because we fight for a resource that's underground, right? Let's pretend the devil is underground, right? And God is in the sky, like we so-called religion, right? We keep digging up the devil. We keep digging up the devil and we keep dancing with him. And it's one thing to say, okay, we don't know no other dance but to dance with the devil. But we know a better dance. We know so much when we want to know it. When we want to know about a technology, boy, they put so much money into that shit, outer space and shit. Or when they don't want to know about a technology, they do the same thing. And so we end up in a type 0 planet where we get most of our energy from underground. Underground, coal, gas, whatever the fuck it is, oil, crude oil, offshore. We will live in a peaceful society when we can get all our power from the sun, and the wind. Yeah, no, it's if an engineer did it on paper, he could do it. Oh, solar power the whole planet? Yeah, that's how you do it. You put batteries in this location. You put solar in this location. You put power lines that's existing from the solar to the batteries. And you got infrastructure in between, roofs and all this other shit like that. People share the fucking overflow power. When one place make more power, they share it with another place. No, we got to pay what, $75 a month for an electric bill. It's supposed to be free. Water's supposed to be free and clean. Instead, the barbaric society, we pollute. We tap open the Gulf of Mexico and can't plug it back up. We pollute up all the cars. We have all of the rubber on the road getting into the water to the drinking supply. And then we got all these people at the top that think it's a joke. They want to lie about it or try to make it worse to make more money. The Arctic is cracking open now. They sending ships through there. That's not helping the problem. And it's releasing more carbon because the caps got more carbon than... It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. We could be a peaceful world. We could have peace in the Middle East, but we're going to have, free power. Free those people. All these ships, now they could, deep water ships could take this much crude, that much crude. Now they fighting because there's no resources. Free those people resources up. I don't care who you is. I don't care what country you from. Free up those resources for people. Stop making people pay for their life through slaving to get the shit that they should basically have. Like for every fucking CEO that got all these fucking zeros behind their shit, that's how many fucking kids should be having to starve. Zero. Now your balance sheet to be right then. Instead of just making a joke out of everything, they make a joke out of everything. These people out here dying, being put in modern day concentration camps. People been being tortured for what? To keep the secrets at the top. And you know the world say they want a level playing field. Well, heads gonna roll when the playing field got to level out. So keep up the independent media. Keep on using them cell phones, y'all, and Twittering and fucking YouTube and that shit. Because then they can't lie no more. But in the meantime, if y'all gonna let them lie about shit, then they gonna lie about it. Because they got the mechanism to put the lies in your head. The television and the fucking magazines, newspapers, billboards, shit that could get inside your head. If you got independent media that got 1,000 followers or some shit, then they're not going to be able to overwhelm what they're saying, especially when they're employing digital firms to exploit you on the internet. It's bad. It's turned from this can be the greatest thing that can help human beings to exploitation. The same thing that allowed long lost family members to connect and find their long lost family members. This is the same thing that allows some criminal to hijack your fucking baby monitor and be talking shit to your ass and shit. Be like, fuck you, Bob. You can't see me. And you can't. You don't know who they are. And the media and even the elites or whoever just makes it worse because they refuse to improve it or comment on it. It's like, oh, we don't know who did it. People know. People who did it, they know. And it's just like all of the technology asylum people. That once you show that technology, once you show that information, now all of a sudden you're a threat. Even though you're not a threat. You don't have no network of people, none of that shit. Same thing. Drug cartels shouldn't exist. Because the pharmaceutical gotta marginalize in anything that threatens their business model. So, it threaten their business model, and then they killing people with this shit. We gotta work for this shit. Fuck that. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Check out more videos at these locations.